So, what I have is I have it separated into, let me break it all into. Oh, I made some bunny ears on her. Oh, okay. So, and I went all out with this. So, let me so here it is without anything. I did the Miss VTuber legend. Please. So, and then these eyes too. I did these, like I made those. So, so on the top layer of the face frame. So what you do is you go to the brush here, and then you can literally just like draw it like that. So, like however you want to do it. And then these what are they called? What is this? It's like the netting. They're very important. So you can change these points to bring, you see how the netting is getting bigger and smaller. It's important to, like move it around and then, see what moving the points does. Move it around, from the back and see what moving this does. So yeah. So I drew, you can see I drew like, I think it's 3 different strands. There's also the control point, which is really convenient because you can move this, you can move it around. And the control point is useful for making, if you made it too long, you can make it shorter to an extent, because when you get to the second point, it'll get stuck. So VTuber, yes, Bulls. This is my VTuber that I never use. It hoses up my computer. It doesn't work very well. So yeah, so there's that. I named it the face frame. And then I added the bangs, which is the same thing. You just like draw them. You just draw them in. And then there's the netting, I believe, is like kind of the same. Oh no, I'm still on the same layer. There we go. So you can, do that and just kind of figure everything out. And then also something else that's very important is down here, the highlight position. Click on each strand and you can drag the slider to move the highlight position. So it's important to make sure that they all line up. So I have the face frame and the bangs, which are 2 separate layers. Then I have these wisps. I just added a couple of little floaties on top. You can see this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And you go to the brush, and then you can use your tablet to do this, and you just draw a piece of hair. Just draw a piece of hair, wherever you want it to be. I don't know why it's not working. It's underneath something. That's why. So, can I do Shrek Watashi? Yeah, Bulls has a VTuber, but it doesn't look like Shrek. A very important question, can you do wolf heads in it? Not in Vroid Studio. No. In Vroid Studio, you have a very limited set of models that you can work with. They're all just basically kawaii anime. So no, not in Vroid Studio. There's probably a 3D modeling app where you can. I don't know which one that is. Okay, the ears, ignore the ears. And then so when we go to the back, I have the bottom, middle, and top hair. So the bottom hair looks like this, very simple. So I have the hair down the back, and then I also brought some forward down here. And then you can see I have it where it starts like kind of just at the nape of the neck, right under the ear. And then I have the hair in the middle, which is all of this. So just kind of out to like this is called the occipital bone. The bone that's like that goes out to the farthest part of your head. I'm not explaining that correctly, but that's the occipital bone. That's where that is, pretty much. Well, the occipital actually might be a little higher, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. So I have that layer, and then once again, I kind of just drew them all forward. And then you can see, like, I made sure with the netting that the hair connected to the head. You know what I mean? So, but if the netting is wrong, just go to this and then you can, you know, move it around until it's right. Oh, well, I'm still on the wrong layer, but click on the layer and then you can change the netting to make it make sense. Yeah, and then the top layer of hair is that. And then I had it just kind of all come out from the same point here in the middle. It's not perfect. There's like a little blank spot, but I'm like, nobody sees the top of your VTuber's head. So, and then if you want to start making like ahoges and stuff, that's where the netting gets a little crazy. Like Rochan's model's hair, it was crazy. But like the thing about it is he did most of the ahoge stuff and he did a great job. And so I only had to do like a couple of things to make the hair look perfect for him. He was like, I'm sorry, it's such a mess. And I'm like, it really isn't bad. Like, it's fine, to be honest. But now looking at this, you see how this comes out, but the bottom layer does not come out like that. So I'm gonna mess with the netting of the bottom layer, because like, let's see, I think that actually, so it goes, but then I think that messed something up. So let's do this and this. Yeah, and then so I can, what would I do to fix this? Just that, pretty much. Oh, and then see how I moved it around, and then actually I'm gonna probably leave this the way it was. But you got the gist. I mean, I guess I could bring that. I don't know, it's just a little, this bottom layer is kind of straight. It's fine. It's not really super noticeable. But yeah, to do layers to the hair is like, it really brings it together. I was trying to do everything in one layer. Yes, split it up. Split it up into at least 3. But if you add more to do like some finishing touches, like those little wispies that I did, it makes it look awesome. So yeah, like if you see how it kind of has a lot of movement to it. I mean, it disappears into her shoulders, but she's got a lot of hair. So what's it better? Yeah, here. I hope that helped. What is she doing? I don't know. I'm not gonna save this, but don't ask me how I did the ears though. That was a disaster. It was really hard to do, and it's a lot of just like messing with it until it works. Wait, okay. Oh yeah.